So this is a topic that might cause a bit of a stir even amongst our own. In response to Project Veritas dropping the hammer on the teacher over in California, no pun intended, who sports an Antifa flag in the classroom, who's soon to be getting the sack after he said he has 180 days to turn his students into revolutionaries by scaring the fuck out of them. By the way, the guy literally has the Ingsoc logo, which is Big Brother in Orwell's 1984, tattooed on his fucking arm. It's no wonder California state schools suck and Larry Elder is advocating for school choice. And like all total bitch boys, once they got caught, now he's playing the victim, saying he's fearing for his safety. Oh, the lack of self-awareness is delicious. You're a communist, you daft git. You should get used to that feeling. Oh, I'm so sorry you're going to lose the job you love doing, which is scaring the fuck out of your students, to use your own words, you fucking hipster douche. Your job is to be, or was rather, haha, to be a teacher, not a discount valley recruiter to turn teenagers into cannon fodder for your soy boy peasant guerrilla group. No, I don't think you should just be fired from the school. I think you should be fired out of a cannon into the sun. Here's a big problem with the current state of the West. We have become so spoiled by the successes of Western civilization, society has become docile and submissive, and many simply lack a personal struggle. That's why you have these Antifa idiots in the first place. These people aren't revolutionary thinkers. They're a bunch of spoiled, bored, middle-class toffs with fuck all going on in their lives. Individually, they're all a bunch of pathetic losers, so they gravitate towards some impossible, stupid group crusade that has no place in objective reality. There's a great quote from Dostoevsky. Shower upon him every earthly blessing. Drown him in bliss so that nothing but bubbles would dance on the surface of his bliss as on a sea. And even then, every man, out of sheer ingratitude, sheer libel, would play you some loathsome trick. He would even risk his cakes and would deliberately desire the most fatal rubbish, the most uneconomical absurdity, simply to introduce into all this positive rationality his fatal fantastic element, simply in order to prove to himself that men are still men and not piano keys. That's Antifa. Contrary to what some people might believe, I am not an idealist, I am a pragmatic realist because I am more concerned with what's effective, which is why I don't think communists deserve free speech. Reason being, free speech is a power that requires certain responsibility, and if there's ever three words that don't gel well, it's communist, power, and responsible. Communists will naturally abuse that power because they're fucking communists. That being said, a few wise words from Pastor Louis.
They don't believe in free speech, you fucking retards! Why is it that I feel like the only person in the room with any sense at all?
You know, Louis, I concur and I will echo the words of the sermon. These people wish to do away with the US Constitution, which grants you your rights. These are not people you tolerate and play nice with. These are people you fucking purge. They have the exact same mentality as politicians. If they are not held to account, they don't stop. If you don't adhere to that, defense exclusively with legislation will not suffice. It will escalate into defense with force, as if months of riots wasn't fucking indication of that already. I'm so sick of even the idealistic idiots on the right who say, oh, we can't be like them, that's so fascistic. No, it isn't, you twat, shut up. Dictators do away with dissidents because they're a threat to their power. In the Declaration of Independence, you have a phrase, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. These morons are a threat to that liberty, specifically the liberty of the individual, and a function of the state in a constitutional republic is to defend the citizenry against such threats. The state in this context has every right to swoop in and kick their ass. You don't give people freedom who don't respect yours. In order for Western civilization to maintain function, stability, and thrive, you need your citizenry to, at the very least, respect each other by not infringing on each other's rights, leaving each other the fuck alone, and play by the same rules. If you don't play by the same rules, you don't get the protection of the same rules. It's that simple. Far as I'm concerned, if you wear a hammer and sickle, it shows me you are morally okay with starving other human beings of their life and rights. For that, you should go to prison. Private property, businesses require the life force of other humans to be brought into existence. If you damage and destroy that, you are destroying part of a person's life history. In that circumstances, physical retaliation is more than justified. And that's all for today. Until next time.